First of all, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike.
So, one thing I really appreciated about this film was the lack of self-insight that we saw kind of throughout all the characters in a way. Something that's very synonymous of gangsters.
Yeah.
Did you have any input on this in your
I,
character?
I didn't have input because I thought Frank Baldwin, the writer, had captured a lot of the ridiculousness of revenge, and he captured a quirky humor at the most ridiculous times, and it was reminded me a lot of Samuel Beckett, who was a famous Irish writer who describes the human condition in extraordinary ways, But it was a joy to work because I've done some revenge movies before, and with a guy with certain sets of skills. But it was great to play this guy because he's a total amateur,
Yeah.
and doesn't know where to start. But his initial impulse is to look for revenge for this tragedy that's befallen his family, and it just opens a whole total can of worms.
Yeah. When it comes to that, kind of that human instinct and you talked about it being impulsive. I mean, truly, that's just for the love that a father has for his son.
Sure.
Or any other children, I should say.
Sure.
Do you draw from any of your personal feelings towards family in order to kind of help that character be a little bit more believable?
Well, you always do, I mean, I don't know if you're a parent yourself, but I am, and I have two sons, and everything I do in life revolves around even tying my shoelaces. I know it's different to when I was a single guy, I can't tell you how, but it just is. You go through a change, and I guess everybody that's ever been a parent feels that,
Absolutely.
It's remarkable and scary and strange and wonderful and frightening and all of that. But we've all gone through it, since when we came down from the trees 250 million years ago,
Definitely. The film is called Cold Pursuit, so I have to ask, when it comes to a pursuit, is there ever anything in your life, or is there something in your life that you find yourself in constant pursuit of, and do you think you'll ever attain it?
Well, when I act, I'm always in constant pursuit of trying to be better, and I've had the wonderful pleasure of working with extraordinary actors, especially in this, these First Nation actors, Tom Jackson being one in particular, but you always just learn something from them. You just try and be better, And it can be the smallest little, simplest thing, like remembering to breathe during a scene, Sometimes when you hear the word accent, we all go like that and think, shit, I have to start acting now, It's just, instead of just breathing,
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your work, and we look forward to more of it in the future.
Man.
So,
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.